Jitendra Justice Arvind Kumar, Honourable Judge Supreme Court of India, Shri K. Shashikaran Reddy, Advocate General, State of Karnataka, Shri K. S. Bharat Kumar, Registrar General, High Court of Karnataka, Shri H. Shashidhar Shetty, Member Secretary, Karnataka State Legal Services Authority, Shri Basaparaj Srivi, Deputy Commissioner, Bengaluru, Rural District, Shri Shrishal Deep Singh Badri, the Senior Civil Judge, Member Secretary, District Legal Services Authority, Bengaluru, Rural District, Shri Muniraju, Chairman, Akash Institute, Mr. Amar Gowda and Mr. Akash, Trustees of the Akash Institute, Shri Shiv Prakash NS, Principal, Akash Medical College, distinguished leadership of Khalsa, District Administration, members of the legal fraternity, most importantly, respected faculty, members, Anganwadi teachers, students from various disciplines, gracious ladies and gentlemen. Ellargu Namaskaram. I can say only this much. Otherwise, when Justice Arvind Kumar is with me on bench, I know he can do everything, whatever, and he did his job. So I think in Kannada I can say this much. Cannot say much more. Friends, I would like to say furthermore. I have been declared the guardian of the Karnataka State Legal Services Authority. You know the role of the guardian. Look, see, and point out the finger if something is there. I feel when I see Mr. Sethi, Advocate General, said something, and Brother Arvind Kumar said, no, you do more. I came to know, yes, Karnataka State Legal Services Authority and the citizens of the Karnataka is in the good hands. I have not to say much more. They themselves will fight. They themselves will get something. I need not to say much more. But even, friends, is not enough. Being guardian, I have to say something. Are you ready to hear me for 10 minutes? If you say yes, then I will speak. Otherwise, need not. Brother Arvind Kumar has said everything. Are you ready? I have something to say. Leaving aside, I'm seeing that here more than 2,000 medical students, 100 law students, 150 committed government workers, 20 lecturers and more than 130 Anganwadi teachers. I was thinking why these attendees. I find the answer of it. These are not attendees. You are the integrated task force for social justice. Why social justice task force? By every citizen. Have you seen the preamble of the Constitution? This Constitution prescribes certain provisions have been quoted by Justice Arvind Kumar. Where is the social justice required to be done by the state under the state policies? But who brought this Constitution? You brought. You see the preamble. You are medical students. You are law students. You are teachers. The preamble says, we the citizen of India solemnly resolve to brought this social justice. So you are bringing yourself for this. Once you are a part of this, being person who brought the constitution, you adopted the constitution in yourself. What you have to do? Be it may be a student of technology, be it may be a student of medical science, be it may be a student of law, be it may be a citizen of India, whosoever it may be. But what you have to do? You have to work on a solemn constitutional promise and to act upon for non-negotiable rights of the every citizens. What you have to dig, whether anyone has thought to read the constitution first, please I say, I request, I appeal for all of you, please read preamble, please have a meaning of it. You will inherit your own inspiration. Why? In this conference, on this gathering, in Akash school, and in particular for medical science students. You know Mahatma Gandhi what said? Mahatma Gandhi said, the true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. Who are those? Constitution prescribes weaker section of the society. Legal authorities makes a provision to do something. But when it was not being done, I was in initial days of my practice. When I was in those practice, I came to know Justice P.N. Bhagwati at the 11th point of time, who was the Chief Justice of India. He started taking postcard PILs. Question came to me in my mind, why these postcard PILs are being entertained? Public interest litigations are being entertained. The citizens who were not aware of their rights is not being enforced. They have oppression against the states. What has to do? Court has come forward, and in his one of the judgment, Bhagwati said, legal aid means justice to poor, and the promise of equal justice is meaningless unless we provide equal access to legal resources of all citizens. I came to know, now I realize, at that time also, why this was extended to postcard PILs. The reason was the legal resources for all citizens which could not get for any reason whatsoever. If the court can provide with an assistance to a judicial process, then the access to justice can be completed. So this was the initial thought process behind this. How the education has brought in everyone's mind of all this situation. As and when the education increases, people's aware, citizens aware, what is our right. They came to know with their education, this may be our right. But in that access to right, what should be done? So therefore it was said that the education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the society. So you use it. Now once you want to do this, what we have to do and what the state government and with the assistance of the Karnataka State Legal Services Authority under the aegis of the NALSA, which is being supervised by the Supreme Court, NALSA, what can be done? Number of schemes are there. I will emphasize only with respect to medical science and other cases also, but I have to say something why this everyone is here and what we have to thought. So first of all, I will say what our Anganwadi teachers has to do. I request you, you are the pulse of the community. You see, you hear, you sense issues before anyone else. You are the first responders of problem of domestic violence, child neglect, and gender discrimination. Every day, through your diverse duties, you build the foundation of a just and healthy society, identifying and registering pregnant and lactating women, ensuring timely immunization and healthy checkups of children, especially that girl child, distributing supplementary nutrition, monitoring child growth and providing preschool education that sharps young minds. You conduct home visit, counsel families on hygiene and nutrition, mobilization with the community towards awareness. With this limited infrastructure facilities, your role is very fine. But one thing which I can say that your role goes to the prevention side. You are stopping the problems. You can resolving the problems at your doorstep at home. So your side is very important. But only one thing which I have to say for a word of caution. You should not see only one side, but you must see while doing all this discharging the duties, what is the role of the both sides, and do accordingly. And this is your guidance would be valuable to our citizens. Now I am coming to the medical students. Two parts. One is for yourself and one is for social justice, cause of social justice to the society. If you see for yourself, what is the Hippocratic oath that says whenever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love to humanity. So first part of your oath is love to humanity and how you can. But simultaneously all these things have one guidance to you how you can avoid to indulge in the medical malpractices. You can check yourself to come into the medical negligence cases. Simultaneously, when a patient comes to you, I will give an example how you can, then how you can provide them the assistance and how you can protect those patients to strengthen the trust on your medical education system. So I say that you are the crucial partners in ensuring justice and welfare. As I said, in a constitution, you provided everything. You resolved it, solemnly resolved to brought it in India. And you have to do the social justice and how you can ensure the justice and welfare. This is our part of the duty. I can say two schemes of NALSA. This is recently brought. Support to families of armed forces personnel, scheme 2025, and assistance to person affected by wildlife conflict, scheme 2025. Both schemes recognizes that first point of contact in these issues. Many victims' families is the first person is the doctor with whom they contact. It is not the lawyer. It is the doctor with whom they contact because they come for the medical aid and for everything. How you can help. So I say, your fraternity plays a crucial role identifying cases, certifying traumas, and connecting affected person to the legal services authority. So awareness about this is necessary. Then another, how you can have a support to the families of the armed forces scheme. You are the first person came aware this man became handicapped in this war. What you can do until you are aware of any scheme. Otherwise, you will provide a treatment. Have you did providing of treatment is one part, but have you really did social justice with that man who came to you? No. So this is one of the reasons. Then the another is how in wildlife conflict scheme, how you can help the person of the animal attack who comes directly to you for the treatment. You must be aware what are these schemes. So this is the reason to have this consultation before all of you. You have to discharge the duties, timely certification, and compassionate communication from your part. You have to identify the prolonged struggle and swift justice. You may be a part of this. You are the future doctors. You are not only the healers of the body, but also of human dignity. Friends, this is my humble request to all of you. Please do something. For law students, I need not to say much more because they know what you have to do. And finally, I will say one quote line of Justice Krishna Iyer and how you have to work. Krishna Iyer said that the law is not putting him in omnipresence in sky and working of instrument in the social order. So you have to work in the social order. Look, people says that whenever a delayed justice is denied, but I have to say something that what we have to do for justice and how we can prolong it to every citizen. And we have to take all such initiatives, thereby our all citizens must come closer to the people, and it may be an innovation for our system. What I convey to you, that cultivate our human mind. Let us see where the questions of injustices are there. Please, with the value and equality, you go and seek fairness for all of them. So ensure that justice should not be confined only to the courtrooms, but it should be to really reach to our citizens. Friends, in fact, I am merely a guardian of the Karnataka State Legal Services Authority, but you all are guardian of justice because you, the people of India, has brought the Constitution. My humble request, please ensure that the justice reaches every doorstep, every voice is to be heard, and no one in Karnataka or in India ever feel outside the embrace of law. This is our duty, and we should have a commitment for ourselves in this regard. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity and to hear me.